Hey, two live dudes. We in this bitch. Two live dudes. Our facts legit. Two live dudes. We keep it lit. Two live dudes. He got them views. Two live dudes. I got them too. Two live dudes. We can't not lose. Two live dudes. Hey, we back.
Yes. Welcome everybody. Thank you for visiting us here in the Man Cave.
Yes,
My name
sir.
is BJ, aka Mr. Bowtie. With me as always,
The nice one.
and our lovely new co-host.
I guess.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Joy. What? And rain. Keep it going.
All right, we're gonna start off as we always do with that Melon Report. And who we shine that black light on today?
Well, actually, they're not black, but they definitely had the black experience. Massasoit, Chief Massasoit of the Wanapayag tribe up in Massachusetts. He brokered the peace treaty between his tribe and the Puritans, as we know as the first Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, that didn't end well for his tribe. He got tired of fighting, so he walked 2 to 3 days to meet with the Puritans and the leaders, and he said, "Look, we're not about this fight, and let's just peaceful. We trade. You don't bring your guns. We don't bring our bow and arrows." That lasted for about 10 years. He died. The son took over. The son died mysteriously, and then the last of the Metacomet took over, and Metacomet was like, "We're good on y'all." Puritans got pissed off and killed the Wanapag people off. So they actually celebrate. It's a national day of mourning for their tribe. So they go to Colonial Hill every year, and around what they call Thanksgiving, they pray their ancestors, and they realize that was not a good period for their people. They actually lost half of the Indian tribes in the New England area. So I do not condone this holiday. I just realize it's a time I can get together with my family, but I will be keeping their tribe and other tribes in that region in my thoughts.
Yeah.
So, Chief Massasoit.
All right, and that's the real reason you should be celebrating Thanksgiving, knowing the real facts instead of this fictional story they give us and been fed to our kids in school and the Bible or whatever they've been feeding us through.
Long story short, do your research, read a book.
Please do
Thanksgiving
research.
was a large massacre. All right, so we're gonna hit you with a few current headlines that's happening right now. Finally, the GSA has given Biden funds to move forward, so he can move into the White House, and we can finally get the Cheeto out of the office. Also, man, we're gonna talk about y'all Lakers for a minute.
Hey, back to back.
They are loading up
Sheesh.
as if they playing the 72-9 Warriors again. I don't know
man.
what's happening.
We the best in the West, and we come back to do it again, and we will do it again. I'm saying it now. I'm taking all bets now. $100.
You don't want to see where Giannis ends up first?
Nah. If he stay, he gonna stay in Milwaukee. I mean, he ain't going nowhere. He's a loyal guy. Something we need to talk about today, loyalty. But he's a loyal guy, and he'll stay in Milwaukee. But
it definitely is a business. But a lot of moves happening in the NBA. Check out what's happening with your team. See if they're winning and losing right now in these free agency
it's a great
trades.
NBA draft.
Because some teams
Even the
like the
Hawks
Suns,
good.
they looking real bad.
What? They picked up.
They picked up CP3 and all they got is D-Book. Man, they finna be terrible. They did not upgrade at all.
They picked up somebody big, I thought, recently. Who? Sir? Oh, he went to Clippers.
No, they got a big man, but
Serge Ibaka went to
unproven
the
big man.
Clippers.
Yeah, they got a big man in Phoenix. He's unproven. Anyway.
Yeah, that's sports.
So moving forward, for all those people out there right now looking for work as we get towards the end of the year, unemployment is about to end. I'm going to give you a few places where you can go, some of the best sites to look up for places of employment. Number one, LinkedIn. A lot of people don't use LinkedIn as much as they should, but it's a great tool for career building, looking for jobs. There is a LinkedIn app as well.
So get your app.
Yeah, I mean, it's social media platform, so it's just the same as like the Instagram and all. They had an app for
everything. So it's an app for it.
Indeed, which one everyone knows about, of course. It's the biggest. Another one is flex jobs. For those people who don't want to go back into the workforce for due to kids, they do remote jobs. It's called flex jobs. It's all about remote jobs. Also, Facebook jobs. Facebook does have an area on there for jobs and for people looking for work and people who are trying to also find people who are looking for work. Monster is always a big one. Everybody knows. Google has a great search for jobs. USA Jobs for those people looking for government jobs, people retiring from the military, people who've worked in the government. Another one is Glassdoor. It has a lot of employee insights. So, if, as an employer or an employee looking for it, that's a great great resource. To find salary expectations. You can look up reviews on the companies before your interview. Let you know a lot about those companies using Glassdoor. Another one that I'm not a big fan of, but it's top of the list as well. ZipRecruiter. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it works for some people, and obviously people love it. The last one I'm gonna give you guys is Health eCareers, and that is for all healthcare workers. Anybody from CNAs, do X-rays, anything dealing with healthcare. They specialize in healthcare careers. All right. There's also a few places right now that are jumping off right now. If you're looking for a food and beverage industry, a lot of the sports teams, stuff like that, they're looking for people right now. Inspire is another one that's franchisees. Any one of these franchise restaurants, they're all opening back up and they're looking for people. Home Depot, Publix, these people are all trying to get people on. Yep. All right. That's
and if ladies, if you're not doing anything for 9 months, you can actually be a surrogate for people who can't have kids. They pay about $32,000 a year.
Oh, yeah.
Would I do it?
For a healthy mom?
Hell no, at all. I don't. You can give me $80,000, but if you are not doing anything, you're just.
If you're a healthy woman out there, they do a lot of background.
You can't be smoking J's and cigarettes and Newports and
Black
40s.
and Miles and all
you can't be doing that. You have to be healthy.
New females. Yeah.
It's funny, but those are the females that are pregnant right now just for a check. Those are the ones that sitting around with nothing to do for 9 months. The ones who smoking and drinking every day, waiting on that child support.
No.
And tax season comes around.
Tax season time.
Anyway, just saying, if you're the age between 18 and 30, and if you want to carry somebody else's child to bring life into the world and help somebody else who can't do it,
and I guess how would you get into looking into that?
So just go to, I think it's called surrogate.com or something like that. You just type it in and it pop like all these listings. They feed you, they house you. You get $32K for the year. Again, I'm not doing.
All right. So for y'all out there, that's how you get to the bag. All right. Today, our topic, man. I'm actually kind of excited to talk about it. We're talking. It is faking it to make it through the holidays. We're gonna talk about dealing with those family issues, or not dealing with those family issues while you hanging around that turkey or Christmas and at grandma's house or wherever you guys get together. Today's the day we're gonna talk about it.
Y'all hate them really in real time. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Well,
we here now.
All I have to say about it is you only hear from a particular people around the holidays, or they want you to travel to where they're at. Come down here, baby. We never see you. It's always the auntie that try to coerce you to come down or up, depending on where you're going, to come see them, and never hey, y'all can come see me, or let's plan on having a gathering. No, due to the COVID, you can't think like that now. But ordinarily, it's always expected of you to go see them. I can't stand that about my family, and that's on my mom's side, and definitely my dad's side.
Oh, brother, you're not by yourself. I'm gonna let it, because I got family members I ain't talked to in years. Never say I ain't talked to, but I ain't seen in years, because they don't never leave. they don't ever leave their city, their hometown. I've been in Atlanta for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
Some people never came to visit. But when I go back home, I stay at the same two places, and it's like, when you coming to see me? I done came 400-500 miles, and you can't come to my grandma's house to come see me? So
they always want you to come to L.A. "Hey, come on, brother, come out here. The tickets are cheap both ways, bro. You can come out here and stay." And I'm living a little more comfortable than you are out there in the war zone.
I don't know. Like, I purposely don't invite certain people to my house.
Well, we talking
like
about,
you know, the thing.
talking about family.
Well,
Or
no,
you talking
yeah,
about,
like my house is a sacred place. I'm paying for
you.
it, so it's kind of like I don't want certain energies coming in there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That
like
would be part of some unresolved issues that need to
that
be
don't
settled
before
Yeah,
you
before
come
you
into
come
my
to the
house.
house. Yeah.
So it's kind of like I burn sage. There's all this shit.
Like basically, she's saying there's a lot of people in the family who not hygienic, clean. You know, mainly
spiritually
I'm
wise.
about to say, I don't think that's what she
No,
said.
like spiritual wise. Spiritual wise is like there's certain family members I do not interact with because it's kind of like either it's just negative. They don't give back. It's kind of like I mean we're I don't know you people, so it doesn't matter. So it's like
Yeah, exactly.
my brother. I don't get along with my brother because my brother he's a taker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everything he doesn't like. My dad was like, well, we should invite him to Thanksgiving. What is he gonna bring?
Exactly.
Nothing. And it's just like, I mean, he has
to take.
right. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, it's not fair for everybody to work hard all year, to sacrifice all year, to everybody plan, and you just show up. And the thing is, he has a house. He has my aunt's house. She's passed. And that house, traditionally, everybody went there for Thanksgiving. So it's kind of like, in my opinion, he
should keep that tradition going.
Yeah, so the thing is, he doesn't, today was our father's birthday. No call, no gift.
Wow.
Right? But at the same time, my sister's birthday was last week. Mine was back in October. My son's birthday was back in October. Nothing. And I love my nephews, and I'll do anything for his kids because, they can't help who their parent is. But, like, my thing is, that stuff had to be reciprocated. And you just can't keep shelling out. And then,
have you did a one-on-one with him?
No, it's like he and I are like vinegar and water. It's just like, I decided that it's okay not to talk to some people.
Yeah. Because
there's a point in life where the person's not going to change.
That was,
so, and the thing is, people like, well, that's your family. I didn't pick this cat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't pick this person. So my thing is, until he can grow and realize and come to men's what he did and be honest about it, then that's when I could be like, okay, then we can start from here. But there's no way that you can do all these things and expect everybody just to forgive it because, it's a holiday or X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm not one of those people who think just because if my father wasn't being a father, I wouldn't have him in my life. If my mother wasn't being a mother, I wouldn't be in my life. If I wasn't a good parent to my children, I don't expect them to come back and treat me like a mom. So it's like we have to get rid of these labels because, oh, that's your family. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, because that's like each title is earned. A title is earned. If you want to be a good husband, then you have to be a good husband. If you want to be a good wife, you have to be a good wife. You just can't get that title. So it's like, with relatives, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, you have to be, if you want to be
donors.
Donors. If you want to be a good sister or a good aunt, you just can't have that title and expect that shit means something Thanksgiving,
just
Christmas, and New Year's or birthdays. No, that's a 360. How many days is it?
365. You was on the right track.
All right, thank you. 365 days. That has to be year round.
Yeah.
So it's just like, don't have your hand out.
It's proactive, not reactive.
Respect goes both ways.
Yeah, so it's like, don't have your hand out because it's the holidays and I'm supposed to be like forgiving the past 20 years of your bullshit. It don't work like that. So it's kind of like I settled it. I was like, look, if this person's gonna be here, I'm not coming because my spirit is going to be settled on my vacation. I'm going to be around people who I want to be around, not because I feel obligated. And that's one thing that's why I'm not married. I don't want to be obligated.
Fuck you, brother. Hey.
He said it. But yeah, pretty much.
But I'm like that too. I'm that person who would text you, oh, we coming. All right, who all there?
Exactly. Who's all there? So
send me a picture. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Exactly. I'm gonna hold up because
who you don't want to see there. That's the better.
Yeah, like
with my family. Be honest, I don't have a family member that I just don't want to see. I've had some issues with family members. Most of it's been resolved. I think my brother, man, I don't think I ever told you. My brother, I didn't meet until 2011. We had never spoken, never heard of him. My older brother, my dad's son. And I reached out to him, went and found him, man, and invited him to my sister's wedding. That was my first time meeting him. And then we hung out. We got to know each other, and then fell off the map.
Mm-hmm.
But I still had no hard feelings towards him. So if I see him again, or if I get a chance to talk to him, I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody in my family like that. I have some so-called friends that I'll probably never just talk to again. And that's it, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm the middle child of 5 boys, and I have 2 older brothers, 2 younger brothers, and a brother outside of my mom, and 2 sisters outside of my mom. And I can say I've seen a total of all 5 brothers probably early 2000s.
Mm.
So they don't know about my 3rd son being born. I hadn't seen their kids or their nephews or my nephews, or they had. So I don't know what the deal is with the family. They're some fucked up individuals, I would say. But it's a lot of issues that need to be spoken on, and motherfuckers afraid to speak on it, so they rather keep it to themselves and die with that shit. And I'm not like that. I'm like, if we got to resolve something, let's do it. You can come to my house, or you can call me. Anything you need to do, I'm open for it. But niggas in their 40s and their 50s almost, and their 60s and shit, and these niggas ain't resolving shit. That's lame as fuck, and you die just like not really being real with your family. That's the fakest shit you can ever live. I feel
like some people may be scared to approach you because you kind of aggressive when it comes to people you don't like. I really feel like you might go,
like
the fuck you want.
I'm aggressive. Well, I am, I don't put it out there, but, I am diagnosed. So, I mean, it's just out there. I'm military, so you put 2 and 2 together, what that could probably be. But I just don't trust people because they showed themselves to be untrustworthy. And
but you open to a resolution.
Yeah, I'm open. But I'm tired of always reaching out. Like, come back and reciprocate that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so even if there's a resolution, does that mean that you still have to have this person around you?
Nah,
that's what I mean. So it's like to me, it's like you can say whatever, but that bridge has been burnt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna. I don't wish death on my brother. I don't wish him ill will. Mm-hmm. But in my world that I have, I just you're not walking me. Like I look at my sons and I tell them, I'm like, you cannot be like this. Because if you're like this, then I failed you as a parent. And that's why, even at my son's age, they're young, but I hold them accountable because I want them to realize that when you get older, you just can't treat people a certain way. You can expect, and sorry does not always solve it because that gets tired. So it's like, I'm not like, resentful or anything like that, but it's like when it comes to like just mental health and physical and well-being, there's certain people that I just keep an arm's distance apart. You know what I mean?
They say you don't choose your family, but you can make your own family.
Right.
So that is the family you choose, and most likely that's the family you usually are happier with, because you made the wife you wanted or the woman you wanted to be in your life or the man you want to be in your life, and you chose that. So usually you can start a new family, but you would like your family that your mom and dad introduced you to, because they gave birth to you to be in your life. But if not, then que sera, man. Like, life is too short. People are dying out here. Y'all holding resentment from some shit. You don't even know what it is. It might be a misunderstanding. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers don't even know what happened. Niggas going by hearsay or what they heard and shit. Like, and go straight to the person who you got a problem with. And if you got a problem with D-Nice or Demetrius or Tony or whoever y'all know me by, Meat, Michi, all that shit. If y'all got a problem with that guy,
all the nicknames.
Hey man, let me know. Like, otherwise, I'm out here living my life happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, ain't gonna be fake, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can be with you happy or without you happy, so that's all I'm saying.
I just want to know, can I get a plate for Thanksgiving? I want some sides. I don't eat meat, so I want some mac and cheese, though.
You want some cakes, motherfucker? I mean,
I'm a pie person, so
I'm paying $25 for a pecan pie tomorrow, so.
Yeah,
25?
It's gonna be banging though.
It's gonna be a big pecan pie.
Yes.
It's gonna be huge.
But we saying all this to say that the holidays is here that y'all call the holidays. I don't even like these. I don't like Thanksgiving. I don't like Christmas. And the only reason I'm a mean motherfucker because y'all just so fake out here, bro. I mean, I'm just keep 1,000. If y'all stop being so fake and be more realistic and authentic, then I can deal with that. And that's why I am the way I am. So
I do want to put it out there, man. Leave me out of all them damn group texts. Don't give me none of them group text messages. Happy nothing, merry nothing.
yeah.
I don't want them.
That's the only time I hear from you too. Like, man, come on, man. That's weird. Like, that shit weird to me.
It's the only time they can remember your number.
So, question. So, should you bring somebody new to Thanksgiving dinner? Like,
nah.
No.
Unless you just want to bring... No, I put it to you like this. If your family whack anyway, and you bring somebody interested into it just to shit on them, then yeah, bring them. I would say do that
You
shit.
saying flex on the family.
Flex on the family. Because they've
personally-
been for your downfall and, behind your back. So yeah, shit on their ass if you can.
I agree with that. I'm with you. If they steady talk bad about you, now let me show you how good I'm doing it. That's the best revenge.
Right,
it's success. But personally, like if it's somebody that you just really feeling like I'm in love with or whatever it is, this is not the time to introduce them. Especially if you don't have strong feelings for them. Because why are you introducing this person to your entire family? You don't know if they're gonna be around for a while.
I think that's the point where you do have that feeling for them and you meet them, right? Ain't that what you're saying?
they don't.
No, man.
They off them. They stay out.
Listen,
Unless I do it like if I meet yours first, then you can meet like one or two. But like I don't.
And the shit we speaking is it's so old school because these kids nowadays, boy, they
1 week.
they switch them
they
up.
they live with you. The first time you say, "Hey, what's your name?" And then the following week they already staying the night. Like, god damn.
Bad
So
parenting.
these kids are super fast forward
Bad parenting.
interested to be fucking adults, but they're not really prepared to be mentally adults.
I was always selective who I brought around my family.
Let that sink in.
My family is wild. They like to talk about everybody. And we don't hide our craziness in the back. They be on the front porch to greet you when you come in. So I wasn't bringing people to my house. And
every holiday.
Oh, they like on Boomerang, the dad, he like, when you're talking to me, we're talking old boy.
That's funny. Mushroom coordinate.
You hitting that?
Yeah.
I heard you was pussy whip.
You gotta
They
turn
like
around.
that.
You gotta turn around.
That was fast.
That was great. That was a
Like
great
from the
one.
moment you walk the door, and then especially if you ain't quick with the comebacks, they gonna stay on you all
Oh, yeah,
day.
I kill them. I kill your family because you
can't
ain't
do it.
fast. Are you a reputation?
I'm not the worst one. I can get.
Are you a
there, and
representative of them? Because I can kill you.
Listen,
I'm coming in murking their ass.
nah.
I mean, we had to roast early anyway because nigga was roasting you about everything. Nigga about bumps, your nose, your head, everything. Your shoes if they were whacked. So you had to hit back fast.
My family gonna talk about your boyfriend or girlfriend. You bring that too in front of both of y'all. You brought this little ugly bitch in.
Wow.
Damn.
They were more indirect, saying like the most inappropriate shit indirectly. I'm just like,
damn.
do you not see the matriarch at the head of the table right now? Like, what is wrong with y'all? But I would just be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a Virgin Mary over here. Those two kids came from a stork. you know what I mean? So I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
had to spread out for a lightning start.
Wow.
You know,
I
it's
know,
just-
right? Like,
So,
we
but
really doing that right now?
Well, no.
Man.
The thing is, it's like the people I've dated, only 2 of them have met my family. 2. That's it. So it's
all
like
these years, only 2.
I don't
conservative.
date a lot. Like I'm very selective with people that I spend time with because that takes a lot from me. So if I'm gonna invest in you, like it's a whole thing. Like, okay, is this person X, Y, and Z? Are they gonna be like this or blah blah blah? Like
It's
I
like
think
a stock, man.
yeah, like
For the
I've
long term.
only
invest now and just wait.
yeah, like I've only let three people around my kids. So it's like I'm very like just very
Ladies,
very careful. It's like no, and it's like limited
Man
contact.
around y'all kids, y'all niggas
It's
crazy.
limited contact. It's not. We're not going. No, it's limited contact. This is who by. They're not uncle. They're not. Fuck that. They're not. Like, that's just. They might not even be around 2 weeks from now. So don't even get used to it. So So it's I get bored fast, man.
So in conclusion, what
sorry.
we want to say? Hey man, you faking it, but you can be real. So, but if faking it makes it more better and more peaceful, and your peace of mind, it ain't even worth the energy, and to just keep faking it until the next go around.
Or just say no.
Yeah. It's
Just
hard to
say
say no to grandma though, cause she called you, hey, auntie. I know I'm gonna see you, baby. I ain't seen you in 5-10 years.
What's another 5 years won't matter.
Hey, yo, your car traveled 300 miles, right? Come on to Atlanta. Anyway, family, be family, act like family, and let's restore and invest in having a black family that's got some love and understanding, and resolve the issues. If you can't resolve, then agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? But don't stab each other in the back, man. If your family do that, I mean, what else? Who else can you trust, and who else can you depend on? So that's my real spiel from a G. Roll on.
All right, as we get into the closing, I'll tell you what ties me in a knot. Since we're on the subject of family, I'm gonna tell you what ties me in a knot is social media parents. Those baby mamas, those baby daddies who ain't taking care of their kids. They ain't doing nothing, but they show up. Yeah, they show up when it's a photo op, and they can put it on Instagram and Facebook and all these places. I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate y'all. I hate all y'all. I even seen the ones that they start stealing pictures. They'll take the picture from the person who's actually there, a part of it, and then post it like, "Ooh, look at my son. He handling business. Yeah, I got him this new PS5. No, you didn't. You don't even play with him online. Just look. Just keep it real, man. Quit trying to flex for the gram, man. You ain't really in your child life. Don't pretend to be, because the truth will eventually come out, and it's gonna look real bad on you.
Yes. Whew. I don't
know. Join pain?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it.
All right, so my dad turned 77 today. So shout out to my dad. 77. Yeah, man looks good. Yes.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
No. Okay.
Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. So it's great, to see that healthy as an ox. Just celebrate that. Always celebrate life. My pain. You know what? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, life right now, I have absolutely no complaints, no pain. I guess I only have 3 days left of my vacation, but all is well. Like, peace, love, all that great stuff.
Because she ain't inviting y'all over for Thanksgiving. You ain't going to be no pain for her this week.
Not me.
Real talk, if you're healthy, if you can say, you survived this 2020, which we still ain't out of yet, but boy, this has been the fucking craziest year I can remember on record, like, for real. And I'm dead ass.
Too much.
If you still got your family and they survive this, then be blessed, stay blessed, and be thankful for what you got. Don't try to pretend like you're something else. Just be you. That's the best person to be. And that's my last words. Real spill.
All right. As if you haven't already, please make sure you hit the button below, like, subscribe, comment, let us know how you feel about it. Also, catch us on social media at 2 Live Dudes everywhere.
Yes.
All right.
So we're on Facebook now.
Yeah. You sound like an old person.
MySpace.
All my aunties can watch now.
That's funny. Facebook.
So yeah, stay tuned. We're doing new things. We're trying new things. Hope you appreciate it. Holla back. Peace. 2 Live Dudes.